Am I on? Am I on? Happy New Year, everyone. It's me, Adam So Fun. God, I'm dumb. Hey, everybody. How are you? Happy New Year. It's Tuesday, January. Is today the 2nd? It's Tuesday, January the 2nd. We are live the first time this year. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen this year? What's coming? What are we doing? I just don't even know. I have to tell you, I am loving life right now. I want to see. Says I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. I just saw it. But is this working? Well, that's me. So what if I go to my other? Do I follow myself? Hey, Bryce. Hey, Pro Stitcher. Oh my gosh, Pro Stitcher. I am loving my new Calyx organizer bin or KX organization bin. I can't believe how big it is. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Can I follow myself? It says I'm following. Am I live? I don't think I don't think the live stuff is happening for me on Instagram. But I did see that quilt. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, where is it? I've had something that I haven't been able to share with anybody, and I have it, but I think I lost. Oh, is it in here? I found it. I forgot I stuck it in there. Okay, so what's going on? It's New Year. I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I know some of you were probably hungover, and that's okay. It has officially been a year and a day since I drank. So, I stopped drinking last January 1st, and yay, cheers to me. I'm a year sober. Not that I was drinking every day, but whatever. Hey, you know what? I love it. Cheers to me. That's fun for me. What else is going on? I've gotten so much quilting. I love being home. I'm not gonna lie. It's been real nice. It's gonna be real hard to hit the road again. We have Safari in 2 weeks. 14. We leave on the 15th. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. We went around. I'll post some pictures on Facebook and Instagram later of thank you for the congratulations. I'll post some pictures later. Ben and I took the golf cart around, and I said, let's go so you can practice your new camera, because he got a new camera. And he took some really fabulous pictures. So I was going to post them yesterday, but then I was making dinner, and I was quilting. I was in here quilting. What was I quilting? Now I don't even know what I was doing. I feel like I finished that quilt. Oh, was that Oh, that was yesterday. I was finishing a quilt. Oh my gosh, I forgot. We're one day into the year and I already forgot about it. So I finished my Safari quilt. This is going to be the month of Safari. So you're going to see a lot of, you'll see the Safari quilt. There is this very, very cool design group. Am I allowed to tell you? I'm just going to tell you. Sorry, Pro Stitcher, if I can't say this. There's a very cool Safari design group coming out on the 11th. And I've had it again. I've had it for a while. So I made this Safari quilt so I can make it. It is the way it works is just I'm in love with it, because it has all of these elements that are mix and match to make your kind of your own edge to edge designs, but then you can also use theirs. So on the 11th, you'll see that. What day is the 11th? Is that a Friday? It'd be perfect. It's a Thursday. Oh, I can have the video come out the 12th. That's next week. The 12th is next week. It's so crazy. Things are just going bananas. The 5th, we will be finishing our bin. So I hope you're all sitting down. I'm about to shock you. I gotta bend down for this. Oh my god. This wait, let me just tilt this down. This is the Calyx organization bin. This is that thing I made. This is the organizer bin from Pro Stitcher that goes in the Calyx cubby holes. It is huge. I didn't realize how big this was. And funny enough, I was just talking to Jen, who did the digitizing for it. And I was like, I didn't realize how big those cubbies were. I was losing so much space. So let me show you what is in yes, there's binding. I finished it. I did binding this morning. Can you believe it? And I'm gonna bind the other one. I already have the binding ready. Look, it's a new me, new year, new me, man. But I have to show you what all fits in this. So this is, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. The KX organization bin. It works with the IKEA Calyx system. But let me show you everything that's in here. This is 2 yards of quilted fabric, so I can make a jacket. This is the extra fabric for the lining, blood print. We'll get back to this, but this is the new dye, the new try it before you, wait, what do they call it? It's the new dye from AccuQuilt. What do they call the new dyes? Oh my gosh, I was just watching the video this morning. Let me see. Hold while I go on and, oh, it's a dye to try. That's what they call it, the dye to try. The new elephant dye to try. We'll talk about this in a bit. Here's a lot of yardage. What else is in here? Dye, thank you, Anne. Here's a kit. Here's a big panel. Here's another kit. Here's another kit. Here's another kit. All of this, you can't see, but all of this was in my organizer bin. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that sound was, but whatever. I'll figure it out. Oh, it was a magnet. Oh yeah, I hung my new little magnet thing up. I just like, things are going, man. Things are going. I'm just loving life right now. You know, it's 2024. It's all about positivity and just loving life. I'll lift you up. Okay, let's see. There's nothing breakable. Oh my gosh, the dye to try. We'll get to that. I need some water. Yes, I did binding. You've passed out. Get your smelling salts. New year binding. Well, don't go crazy, Bryce. I finished a quilt already because I'm on track to be productive. So let's see. Here's my safari quilt. High in New Mexico. Now, here's a question for you. How many of you stay stitch your quilts when you're done? And if you don't know what stay stitching is, it's like, hey, Mick, I'll get those tickets when I'm done with this. Stay stitching is stitching 1/8 of an inch around the edge with like a 1.8 or stitch length 1.5, so it keeps everything square. But this is the safari quilt. Let me see if I can raise it up high enough. I can't get back far enough because the room's not big enough. We'll just do this. That's it. Yes, I'm here. Hi, Louisiana. If somebody asked me what the pattern was, I can't remember where it was, but it's this beach walk from Villa Rosa. I love the Villa Rosa designs. Like if you just need a quick baby quilt, I wanted something with the panel and I'm like, oh, look, I don't have to like think about putting borders on. It's going to tell me how to do it. So easy. And here's a funny story. So what happened was yesterday I was serge the edges before binding. That's a smart one. Shirley, I hope you had a great New Year. I forgot what the holiday was. So yesterday I'm talking to Ben and I had this thought all day yesterday. I'm not going to tell you what the thought is yet until I tell you what I said to Ben. So I had this thought and I was thinking this thought all day yesterday. And I went up to Ben. I said, Ben, do you know what I've been thinking all day? And he looked and he goes, that you love me? Like how much you love me? And I said, no, how much I really love my AccuQuilt. Look at my hair right here. Where is this? Look at this right here. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to show the guy who cuts my hair on Friday and say, look at my hair sticking up like that. Fix it. How much I love the AccuQuilt. So all of these, Mickey, I'm finally going to make my quilt. All of these flying geese AccuQuilt die. AccuQuilt die. Cut them. I used my 12-inch cube, 3x6, flying geese. And then I got totally sad because I came in here and I'm like, oh, I like last night, I was like, alfalfa is so fun. That's freaking hilarious. I really want to make this one. And I'm like, oh, I have the flying geese quilt. I'm gonna go cut them. I just assumed they were 3x6. They're 4x9. Do they make a 4x9 finished flying geese? Or I guess it'd be 4.5. 4.5x9 finished flying geese. AccuQuilt, do you make this? I'm gonna text Pam and say, hey Pam, do you make this? And then I didn't make it because I was sad. But they have this die. So most of you know, because I won't shut up about it, that I am going to be going on safari this month. So I was talking to my friends at AccuQuilt. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I want to do something with your dies and da, 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 da. And just so happens, January, when we're going out to AccuQuilt or to safari, their die to try is an elephant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two. Look how cute those are. I'm making elephants. So Ben is going to have this one. I'm going to take the big one and I'm going to make little plushies, plushie-ish. I'm just going to stuff them and then do like a blanket stitch. Is that? Bridget, there is a warranty, but I don't know exactly what the warranty is. But I did find out you should change your filters every 6 months to a year, depending on which how much you use it and how hard your water is. And then I found out my filter is like dead, and I really need a new one. I'm sure if you go to lorestar.com, it has a copy of the warranty on there somewhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna make these and I'm gonna turn them into little stuffed animals. Hey, classy girls, happy New Year. Where's my fabrics? Wait, where did my orange one go? Oh, it's right. I knew it was in the bathroom. Don't ask me why it's in the bathroom. So, you know, I've talked about, these are the Cocoa fabrics by Michael Miller. There's like 72 colors. If you need any of these fabrics, Trish Taxo, fabulous. I, of course, am not going to have a gray one. So I have an orange one. So I'm going to do an orange little, I'm just going to stuff it with some batting. And like, it's not going to be huge. Ben is going to have the little one in gray. And we're going to take pictures of it around the world. Hello. So I need names for our elephants. I need names. Asmer. I say Asmer. My friend laughed at me. She goes, you mean ASMR? I'm like, yeah, Asmer. But yeah, I just need to put some stabilizer on the back of them. And we'll take, oh God. Sometimes when I touch the foam, it's that thing again. It's fine. Steam isn't coming out as strong. Andy says if you find the steam isn't coming out as strong, change the filter. I feel like my steam is coming out stronger. But yeah, if you have the which one am I? The system, the ironing system. When your filter is not black anymore, that's when you change it. And I'm like, oh yeah, mine's brown. So I'm super excited about this die to try. They're so cute. And I was watching the video of them, like the different things that people, they like made a mandala with it, having to go both ways. The other thing that I'm going to try to do, and I don't know if I can do this or not. I know I can do it, I think. But they will give you like, what's the word I'm looking for? Applique embroidery stitches for any of their dies. So I can take that, and I think it's free on the AccuQuilt website. I have to go in, so don't quote me on this. But I think I can go in. I can take the outline of that elephant, and I was thinking about. So you tell me. Let's design the quilting on this together. I was thinking about using this shape, editing it a little bit so I can like add in like the leg details and like the mouth. I can change the mouth a little bit, but then use it through my flying geese border. So stitch that, or use it in this border. Maybe I'll use it in this border. And then in my flying geese border, I wanted to show you how you can use Pro Stitcher to, I think I might do that. Use Pro Stitcher to continue the flying geese through. So Pro Stitcher stitches those flying geese for you. You know, I love a ruler, but sometimes just Pro Stitcher makes things nice. I might do that. So I'm going to play with this and see if I can digitize this and to make it an edge to edge. You guys are giving me some good ideas for names for our elephants. And then I have text going on. So that's happening. So I finished the safari quilt. I almost forgot today was Tuesday. Because why? Oh, I have a video. The video on Friday is going to do, this is another calyx bin. This is not sewn together yet. So this is the, if you've watched last Friday's show, this is the version that doesn't have the soft and stable. What's back there? I don't want to knock stuff over. Hold on. I'm pushing you back. This is the version that doesn't have soft and stable. This is just a poly puff batting. So it's nice and fluffy, but it's not as stable. It's not soft and stable. And then the other one's a soft and stable. But this one, I did a label. So it says fat quarters. Am I going to put fat quarters in it? Probably not. I'll probably put everything plus the kitchen sink because they're that big. And so in the video coming out on Friday, it's like doing the portion of putting this together. So, and sewing, or not sewing, but like doing the quilting part of the cubes. I don't know if you Pro Stitch your lighters, if you have a Moxie, I don't know if this is going to fit on a Moxie 15. I think on a Moxie 18, you can still get it, but I am not sure if you can do this project on a Moxie 15. It's just a little too big, I think. Because I think I'll just tell you. Not that this is exact because I've taken it off. What number am I looking at? That is 1. Because it's about a 13 and a quarter, 13 and a half. Just the design. So I'm just not sure if it'll fit. But you could always shrink it down an inch or so. And what I would do is I would open this design, not like the master design. And I would do like the first video I did where you get the master and then you get the second piece, baseline those together. And then, no, that wouldn't, you would have to do them one at a time. You could do math. Most of you don't want to do maths. I think they're the same size. So if you took, I would just change the height of one and then change the height of the other. I don't know. Can you resize the bin to make it smaller? Yes, you can. I'm trying to think about how to do that. Well, I'll tell you, if it's 13.2 and you want it, let's say you want it 10 inches tall. I think this finishes at 12. I don't even know how tall it finishes. One moment, please. Because that's with the seam allowance. So these are going to finish at 12 3/4. So if you want it to finish at, you're just making me do too much math. Hold on. Send me a message. I'm going to have to think about this. I don't want to do it on the fly because then I'm going to say the wrong thing. And then everybody's going to be like, well, Adam So Fun said, still need to hit you up on. I think if a quilter wanted to fuse stiff interfacing in the fabric and use batting, it is still, a hard stabilizer would work pretty well. I think even if you did two layers of batting, it would hold up. This held up pretty well. I mean, it still stands. It's just not soft and stable standing, but is also not as expensive. So, but you can resize them. They're not going to fit in that space perfectly. But if you open, because I think they're both the same height, and I'm on a different computer, so I can't just open it. But if you opened one, you hit the lock, like open the one that has the 4 boxes, hit the lock, and resize that one down by like height. Just take an inch off, or an inch and a half, and then do the same thing with the bottom. Everything should stay similar, and then you can do your reposition and everything like normal. It should work that way. I think I just need to make a video on how to resize things using maths. That you guys, this is just the cutest thing ever. Die to try. Go try it. But yes, I love my AccuQuilt. So what else? So I cut a ton of stuff for my blocks of the month. Surprise, I found a 2.5-inch strip die that I thought I had, but I didn't, it wasn't out, so I didn't know. And then I was digging around looking for something else, and I found it. I have all of this in case any of you are doing the Kona. This is month 3, all pre-cut, so I can go in and cut it. And this is month 2, all pre-cut, so I can go in and cut it. So those, I was getting ready to make videos. I was making videos all day today. And then I was walking the dogs. I go, oh, I think I'm supposed to go live today. It's Tuesday. You guys, this year has already been crazy. Let me tell you this. I've walked 5 miles. I've been walking on the treadmill. I have a Peloton. We have a Peloton treadmill, and I've been walking. I used to run, and I stopped running because I did knee surgery, and I was scared to get back on because I know my knee to hurt. And so I started walking last week because I'm like, okay, this year is the year I'm going to get back in shape. And so I started walking last week. And then what day? So not New Year's Eve. I missed it. We're just going to say it was Friday. Friday I was walking, and my knee started hurting. So I've taken I did 3 miles yesterday, but I didn't do them fast. And I did 2 miles today, and I didn't do it fast. But I've been walking at like a 15 or 14 and a half minute pace, which is pretty good. I did put an incline on. I walked from upstairs to downstairs. Hey, yo, you got to start somewhere. You walked around and you shopped. That's perfect too. I love it. I walked to the fridge to get some ice cream. Okay, speaking of ice cream, we all know I got a creamy. Love the thing. But last night, I had made chocolate ice cream. My favorite thing in the world is a good chocolate ice cream. It was meh. It was like meh. It was not as good as the coconut-based non-dairy ice creams I've been making. And now Ben is watching something on Netflix that is talking about how we should not be eating dairy. And I have no clue. So I'm sure he's going to be like, let's go vegan. I'm going to say no, because I love cheese. But as for ice creams, I think that the coconut ice creams I was making were better than that chocolate. I don't know. That's just me. It was delicious with chocolate chips. I'll just tell you that. And, there's something about having heavy cream. It just makes me think of the days I made heavy cream chocolate milks, which probably have 1,010,000 calories, but whatever. Okay, what else can we chat about? Those are the things I've been doing. I love my AccuQuilt. Did you notice I did my zigzag binding? Let me get this back. Picking this up will give me a little workout. If you haven't seen, I do my zigzag binding on this. It is gorgeous, stunning, fantastic, amazing. Look how perfect that is. It's just a zigzag stitch. But a lot of people were asking how I did it. Like, make a video. Over on Janome, if you go to Janome, I think Janome binding. I did a video for Janome because I'm a Janome maker, and this is what we did, and I love it. I'm getting ready to start a series for Janome on the M7 about domestic machine quilting. So that'll be fun. I will be using my M8 because I've moved from the M7 to the M8. So that is going to be super fun. I just got to get some info. I need to send a text. Am I coming to New Hampshire in April? Maybe. I'm supposed to come to work for Superior Threads. So I think I will be in New Hampshire, but I will be in Maine this weekend, or not this weekend, this summer for the Maine Quilt Show. I don't know when sign up. Somebody just messaged me. Somebody else had sent and told me when signups were coming out. I think it was in March. I don't know when they will release signups. All I know is that there's 6 machines, so there's 12 spots for the 5 classes. So if I get, and like we're releasing it now, I will let you all know when they actually release signups for that. I do know that if you are a member of the guild, you get first pick. So that's all I know. Adam, you're killing me. I just went in the door to the dentist appointment, fluoride treatment. It's so cold. I used to love that like foamy fluoride treatment as a kid. Don't spit your fluoride treatment out. Can you say which vendors you're working with? It shows. Most of the time it's going to be Superior Threads. And by most of the time, all the time, it's going to be Superior Threads, unless something else happens. As of right now, it's Superior. Which I need to go buy plane tickets so we can see you all in Daytona. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I love the Daytona show. What classes in Maine? It's basic pro stitcher in the Maine show. But my basic pro stitcher is like a mini boot camp. But that's the only pro stitcher class in the Maine show. I'm looking around my room. I bought some new Costco bins so I can put some stuff into Costco bins and take it to a storage unit so I can walk in the room. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, look, this is what fell. In case you were wondering, it was oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm using my zipper leaders. And I will not be at QuiltCon because I will be at Daytona that same weekend. I've been using my zippers. And the other day I ran my hand across and caught my finger. Do you see that hole? And all I can think of is like, that's why we love magnets. I didn't mind it. Although it kept getting like, it didn't poke in, it poked at an angle. I hate those pokes. But So Tights did send me one of their like magnet storage things that is hanging on my Classy Creations rack by my machine. Oh, this is fun. You can like twist them. And so these will go over there. So I have some over by my machine. I'm looking this way to see what else is up there. I have a lanyard that I made long ago. Oh, I didn't make it. I have a lanyard that we were on the golf cart, and I told Ben, I'm like, I need to make a new lanyard. I don't like this one anymore. So I'll be making a lanyard. Let's see. Oh, there's so much stuff. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then we're on safari. And this is just the super cute. Do you have any questions for me? Hey, you know what? So I was thinking, because I got to make money somehow this year. Hey, somehow. So what I think I might do is, I know oh my gosh, these magnets will hook to a Yeti. I might, so thoughts. I might open up like a pro stitcher. I don't even know what I would call it. 7, 1, 2, 3. Something to do with pro stitcher meeting, like once, like a pro stitcher club, and it would have a private Facebook group, meet once a month, and have like a mini like hour-long class or so. What do you think about that? You'd have to pay for it because again, Daddy needs to make some money somehow since he's not working for HQ anymore. Yeah, I like it. Kimberly says yes. Perfect. That my problem is, do I limit it to the number of people so I feel like everybody's getting enough info? Like, are they discussion type classes or is it me talking to you type classes? And I know, like, my friend Amy, who used to be an educator, Amy Domke. So Fab Amy, go follow her. She used to do in person. She called it. She had a barn, and so they had a long arm club. And so one month it would be something more basic, and the next month would be something more advanced. And so it was like basic. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe something Patreon. Something. I should set up a Patreon. But yeah, so I was like, I don't know. So yeah, Andy, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What level? Because there's everybody's different levels. So so it was something more basic, something more advanced, something more basic, something more advanced, and then yeah, I'll let you know. But then it would be like once a month meeting. The other thing is like, what if are people going to be so mad at me if I can't do the meeting one month because I am working? There's all these questions. I guess like I was telling someone in when I talked at New Hampshire yesterday, I said I feel like such a fraud. Like Kimberly lives. Hey, Kimberly, did you ever hear 2 cents? 2 cents going once, 2 cents going twice. I could send you all home with like, go home and here's your homework. Let's see. Maybe what does this say? Maybe work around them. You're Sherry. Why is it possessed? So D says have a couple groups, and that's where things get hard. I don't have the time to have a couple groups because I still do a ton of crap. It's gonna years ago. And so even having the basic one, like it to come up with specific topics and all that stuff, it just takes a lot of time. I don't know. I'll keep you all posted. I'd figure out how to do this. I'm gonna make it happen. Sherry, where are you located? What else? So yeah, there's so many things. I have this ruler I want to make too. An Adam So Fun ruler. I can't tell you what the name of it would be because then you'd want it. As long as you stayed up front, your plan to get monthly life, but happens, quilts will happen, could possibly offer makeup. Yeah, oh, I would totally do a makeup date. I like that. There's not a well, it depends. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. McPherson. If it has Adam So Fun, you're buying it. Perfect. It's just so dumb. What else? Pro Stitcher. I'll still do my free videos. Do I ever sleep? Not a lot. That's the problem. And I get distracted very easy. I'll have 30 hours flying to Kenya that I can think about all this, friend. I do not sleep. Kimberly lives in one of the Carolinas. I never remember. I'm going to say north, but I think it might be south. Right? It is north. No, it's north. You're in north, right? I've not done my Daytona reservations yet. Seriously, think about having something like sponsored level like this. Some staying at our some super sponsor. Michelle, I've never even heard of Substack. We're all Team Adam. Love that. North. It is North Carolina. Again, line two. Oh, congratulations, new long arm in Austin. So yeah, we have a 30-hour ride to Kenya, and yeah, I'm gonna have time to. Now here's the thing: I always travel with my computers, and I work on them, but I don't think I want to take my computers to Kenya. I need to look into this. Where's my pencil so I can take notes? Where's my notepad? Oh yeah, I'm also tracking my workouts. I've done 2 this year. I'm on track at 100%. Although again, I'm going to be on an airplane, so then I can't leave the PC at home. But I think we need one. Or Ben might take his iPad. I don't know. But what do you do on an airplane for that long if you don't have a computer that you can't like work stuff? See, if I take my PC and not my Apple, I can, there's like some designs that I want to work with. My iPad's too old. I can't take my iPad. I need a new one, but I need to wait until this year to get it. I need to make some money first, and I'm not doing that until February. Speaking of, let me see something. You guys, I have this text chain, and the girls in it are freaking hilarious. I'm just gonna say that. Also, have any of you seen the Drowsy Chaperone, the musical? It's great. If you hadn't, it's great. 30 is a long time. Oh, sorry. It's 18 on the first plane, 8-hour layover, and then another 7 on the second plane, or something like that. So it's not like one plane. Take a book. I actually have a book about a woman from Kenya that I might take. I just like don't want to take that extra stuff. I have books on tape, so I can listen to those. I've been practicing wearing my headset, my over-the-ear headphones, so I could be comfortable. I'm practicing wearing a hat, so I can be comfortable with that. God, I want a sewing machine. Think of how much you could get done, like if you just couldn't leave a room and you had to sew. Just enjoy the trip and don't work. That's good. We're flying through Qatar. No, yeah, we're flying through Qatar. We're flying Qatar through Qatar. Is that right? I don't even know. I'm just along for the ride. I'm just along for the sleep mask. Ooh, I need to order a sleep mask. I need to make a note of that. Notes. Always keep your pens close. The thing is, I actually like to work. Oh, we're going through Doha. So, but like when we're on the layover, it will make a sleep mask yourself. I don't have elastic. Oh, I do have elastic. Okay, I think I know where it is. Okay, I have some By Annie fold over elastic, and is there a package here? I have some By Annie fold over elastic. You're gonna die. I was crawling around the floor yesterday looking for something, and I remember seeing this under a sewing machine that's in a tuto down on the floor. So that's the only reason I knew where this was, because I was looking for something else yesterday, crawling around the floor. Ah. You guys, I'm ridiculous. Why do you watch me? This is like just totally ridiculous. Earplugs. I don't like wearing earplugs. They hurt my ears. But I do have I can wear earbuds. I have Bose earbuds, but we also got some of the new Apple AirPod Max. I got an Apple AirPod Max for Christmas, so I can noise cancel everything. I'm pretty good about sleeping on. We upgraded. We like bought the good seats. AccuQuilt does have a sleep mask. I can't get it in time. I probably could get it in time. Oh, thank you, Barbara. You're so social and you find people to talk to. Oh, no, I don't talk to people on flights. I don't even talk to Ben on flights. There's something about once they pressurize the cabin, I can't hear anymore. It's really hard for me to hear. And so it's like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't, we're going to be in the Q suites. Like we totally splurged. We used miles. We did everything we had for this trip. And we saved on one side of it so we could spend more on the flight side. And we are in like the Q suites that have the doors. So, that door is going to be closed. Ben, don't come near me. Oh, I could create my own eye mask with Pro Stitcher, but then I have to load something. I guess I could go, I don't know. I started watching Lives Ask Questions, and then you stayed. There is a community here. I see all the same people. I love it. Zoom was fun. I wish more people got on, but whatever. I cannot hear the flight either. So yeah, so I'm excited for the suite. I think I might go change. I don't like fish. Here's the thing. I eat almost everything. I'm not a huge fan of fish. So I said that I was you guys all know that I can't always have lactose. So I just said I was lactose intolerant, whatever that option was. But I think I just might say that I'm vegetarian and just go there and not deal with it. Although they give you this crazy menu. So I think if I just said I'm normal, I just can pick the non-fish stuff. But like if they bring me salmon, blech. Ugh, I hate salmon. Don't buy a mask. Your class of service. Oh, socks, mask, toothbrush, and toothpaste. Oh my gosh. I love that. Don't get a mask. I'm not. What if it doesn't fit my big head? I'm just kidding. Also, I ordered all of this beige stuff because we talked last week. I have nothing for a safari. I have everything that's bright and crazy, and I'll die. So I ordered all of this beige and khaki clothes. Hilarious. I was doing modeling last week when it was coming from Amazon. And Ben was just shaking his head. He's like, oh my gosh, who are you? I'll have food selection. Perfect. Just say I'm allergic to fish. That'd be a lie, but I'd say it. There's an interesting story I want you to say, and how some of the alternative meals had a lot more flavor and spice. Actually, when I ever do the vegetarian, because I'll often get that whenever I think about it and order ahead, always delicious. Always delicious. I'm not normal. Perfect. Wear your brights. I was told not to. So I'm just listening. The person who told me what he's like, you can wear tan or you can wear khaki, was the like international oh God, what is he? The travel doctor. So the doctor who gets you all your immunizations and stuff. And he said, here's the thing. Like, this bug is attracted to this color. Don't wear it. This bug is attracted to these colors. Don't wear it. You know what you can wear? Tan or khaki. Nothing likes tan or khaki. And so so Ben's getting all these other like dark greens and, stuff. And I'm like, no, he told me tan or khaki. I said, if bugs are around you, I'm not going to be around you. Also, if I get eaten by a lion, I'm sorry. That would make Out of So Fun so famous around the world. Quilter gets eaten by a lion on safari because he's wearing Palm Springs resort wear. So stupid. Yes, no brights. I was told that. Tan and khaki it is. And my favorite part, I bought all of my pants are the I didn't even think, I am gonna get new glasses. Oh, I should do that. Oh my gosh. Order glasses. I'm gonna order just some Cheapo Depot glasses because I use like my sunglasses or prescription. I should just get Cheapo Depot both. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with my old pants when I get back? Burn them. Yeah, we're flying into Nairobi and we're staying in the Masai Mara. Where? Who knows? Around there somewhere. You guys, I was supposed to. Don't get eaten by a lion, please. I'd more get eaten by a jaguar. A jaguar. God, I'm so dumb. So, speaking of, so there's this quilt pattern that I designed. Yes, little old me. Oh, I thought it was on the floor in here. I'll be right back. Nobody steal my pattern, okay? So I just have to write the pattern part of it. But, and this is, I was crawling around on the floor looking for this when I found this. So this was originally my black and white challenge for Handy Quilter a few years ago. Obviously, it didn't get done. It's not quilted yet, but I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna have make a like write a pattern for it. What do you think? Yes? No? You like it? It's very modern-y. So these are the colors I got for it. And I think accent orange. I love orange. Orange does not get enough. Look how good the orange looks on me. You need Adam So Fun's first pattern. Michelle, don't worry, I'll let you know when it's ready to test. Write the pattern using AccuQuilt dies. This is just strips. So that definitely is going to happen. But for those of, I forgot. Hold on. I think if I'm right, I think, hold on. So if I am correct, I'm checking. I'm wishing for the one I love to find you someday. And I want to look here. So, for those of you who have EQ, electric quilt, let's see, is on here? Yes. So for those of you who have EQ, until the end of the day, I just saw it today. I'm posting the link in case you don't have it. This is my affiliate link. Go and buy it. For those of you who have EQ8 or any of the EQs, their stuff is 24% off today. And for those of you who have AccuQuilts, they have a set that has all of the EQ or the AccuQuilt blocks in it. But can you get them from here? Or do you have to get them from her? Hold on. Download library AccuQuilt. You'll have to look. But AccuQuilt is running a sale. Or not AccuQuilt. Electric Quilt is running a sale for 7 hours, for 7 more hours. So go check it out if you're an AccuQuilter. But yeah, I think I'm going to do some where I write using the AccuQuilt. I mean, that's what the block of the month, the Kona block of the month, I've changed everything into AccuQuilt cutting instead of their cutting. Their cutting is so stupid. And let me tell you this. People will complain and say there's so much waste. Let me show you this. I think this is the block. This block right here. This is month 3. So they're taking a square and they're making a square and kind of a weird square. So it's going to end up looking like that center one. And you sew corner to corner and you cut things off. So you're doing that 8 times because you're doing it 4 with this and then another 4 with these. So with the AccuQuilt, I don't have to cut eight squares. I only have to cut 4 and I get all the same pieces. So yes, do you have to cut more because you're going to cut it with the AccuQuilt? 100%. You have to cut things a little bit bigger because AccuQuilt's going to trim it down to the right size. But when you're doing things like that, when you're doing like snowball blocks and stuff, you don't have a full square. So you're not wasting all of that extra. I don't know. I love the thing. I'm so glad that I finally started using it, that I understand it. Which dies am I using? For this, for the Kona block of the month, I am using the 8-inch cube. So I'm using this. And this has done everything so far. The only thing, and I think it was this month that I've realized I can't cut, is an 8.5-inch square. So that's fine. Overall, you use less fabric. Is that Barbara? Barbara Smith, are you my Barbara? I almost sent you a message today. I don't know anyone's last names. God, I barely know people's first names. Oh, no, that's Barbara Harper. What was I going to say? I lost it. Let me think. I can get myself back on board. Oh, if you are interested in AccuQuilt, here is links for AccuQuilt. These are my affiliate links, or you can always call Apple Tree Quilting in Columbia, Missouri, and say Adam told me to call, and they will help you out with your AccuQuilt stuff. Making money so I can justify purchasing. Michelle, you need to open an Etsy and sell your little things. People, look what Michelle makes. She makes things like probably not poisoned mug rugs. Look at this. You can sell this $7. I just put the chili thing, I just put it somewhere. Oh, I'm like, I know it's here. She makes things like this. You got this. It hangs up. It's a little mini. Look at that. And it sparkles. Or Etsy. Do an Etsy. Make them. It'll pay for itself in no time. Let's see. Go on a trip. Leave at home. Oh, Mary Ellen's watching from later. Yeah, so EQ is having a sale. AccuQuilt, I don't know if they're having a sale, but they have a new block to try. ACCM quilt. They have the new. I watched their thing today. Oh, the June Taylor stuff is also on AccuQuilt. If you ever see the June Taylor videos, you can get all of their stuff on AccuQuilt now. I think they merged. Oh, look at that set. I don't know. I just want everything. I need a bigger house. I need a rental space. That's what I need. I need a retreat center. That's what I need. Ben sent me a message. He's like, I found your retreat center. And it would have been really nice. So here's a question. If you were going on a retreat, excuse me, do you want a retreat center in a, I have hiccups, in the middle of nowhere? Or do you want a retreat center in see, I feel like you want it not so much the middle of nowhere, but still not around a lot of people. I feel like people need access to other things. Chris, it was in Yucca Valley. He found a place in Yucca Valley, and I think it was actually used as a retreat center for something else. I'm going to make this. Also, if you're making a quilt, I'm just asking you all the questions today. If you're making a quilt, like usually we make quilts and you're making blocks. So I have this block. This block's going to end at 15 and a half. Would it drive you nuts if a block ended at like 13 and 3/4 or 16 and 1/4? Not ended. Like this is 15 and a half. It's going to finish at 15. So like in my head, that would drive me nuts. And I think that's what's been holding me back on this quilt is that the things aren't round. So, like numbers aren't round, but it makes the cutting easier because your pieces are all cut to normal. But yeah, I don't know. See, a lot of you are like no quarters. You're like me. And I'm over here like, I'm just going to do it. If you were in Vegas, I would not be sewing. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. When I go to retreat centers, I go to retreat. Like if I'm going on retreat, I'm going for a retreat. There's nothing else. I'm going to stay up until midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning, and I will be back in there at 5 a.m. I will take bathroom breaks. I will take food breaks. There will be no other breaks unless there's a day to shop hop. I will take a day to shop hop. The place that we go is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. It's great. Sleep and do meals. Get ready. I do like getting work done without having to do dishes. There's 2 fabric stores in Yucca Valley. Chris, next time you're in town, let's take a road trip. Chris lives near me. We found that out. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I have to go. You've all given me so much to think about. If you go buy stuff, use my links. I would love it. Thank you for that. I will be back next week because I'm still here. And okay, so we just need in the middle of nowhere. Now, would you go to a desert? Not when it's 120. When you did the wedding ring quilt, did the fabric store cut across the wedding rings? Let's see. When you did the wedding ring quilting, did you find... did the fabric store cut across the wedding rings? Absolutely, because it's just fabric. Like this fabric? I have to reload it. It's not done. The top and the bottom, like this. I mean, this is just yardage, so they're going to cut it where the yardage is. They're not going to worry about getting it straight. And I wouldn't expect them to because it's not a panel or anything like that because it's just yardage. I wouldn't expect them to go through and do that. Oh, well, that's weird because, well, it would depend on where you fell in the cutting of that fabric, though. Because if I got 1.25 yards or 1.5 yards, then it probably doesn't line up. 1, 2, 3. Because I would say this is 1 yard. So this is straight, but this one, well, I guess that could be 36 inches. Oh, no. It's the rings on mine are just shy. They're not a full yard. So, But if you got a yard and like, I mean, unless you were doing stuff in thirds, I don't think that it would work because it depends on if you were the first cut or not. Let's see. For the company, will I pick out the entire quilt? 3 rows to go. Wendy, thanks for always joining. It's good to see your smiling face in your little picture. St. George is too far away. I'm talking about like, well, where was that? Ooh, that would have been. Oh no, I think that was a house. We just needed like $3 million, and I could have a retreat center. Susan, you can do it. I believe in you. Let's see. Mountains are great. All right, everybody. I'm on. Oh, I did a retreat. Chris, we'll talk about that retreat because I think you went. I wonder if you went to where I think you did. Blah, blah. Okay, guys, I got a jet. I got to go record some stuff. I'll see you on Friday. Well, I won't see you on Friday, but my video on Friday will come out finishing the bins. They were so easy, and I put binding on. So I have to put binding on my second thing today. And I have the binding stuff on. I might actually put binding on my dog mats because they don't have binding yet. Keep an eye on the Facebook to see if I post it, pictures of them. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for spending some time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope this year is the best for everybody. And we'll see you on the flip side, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.